No, you stay out, buddy. La 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 la. Oh, this is a horrible shuffling job. Hey, Patsy! Welcome back. I'm doing okay. It was a very busy Monday for me. Where in the world are you? Is it still Monday, or are you on tomorrow already? And can you hear me since you're the first person here? I'm not sure if my new microphone that I've got plugged in, it didn't work yesterday. Oh, good. Yesterday I couldn't get my a lot of technical issues. I have this I have this microphone that's so good I actually have it clipped across the room from me because otherwise it's way too loud. Oh, well, happy Tuesday. How is the future? Talking to me, I'm in the past. Ooh. That's kind of a cool idea for a novel. As you see, I'm utterly failing at shuffling. I just got done with dinner and cleanup and doing some updates on my Facebook page to post. It's been raining for the last couple of days, and the sun came out, and it was just beautiful. And I went crazy with taking pictures. Oh, you know what? We'll just put him out. I like him. Divine Protector. I went crazy taking pictures of all the flowers in my yard. Yeah. Well, today it was raining for most of the day until about 3 o'clock. So these, I guess, Serapis Bay Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. And Divine Director. Intervention and purpose. Still trying to figure out the reflections. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided, and happiness is your purpose. Right there. Oh, look at that glare. So sorry. Where can I like these. I'm going to leave them out for a bit. So I'm in California, just to give you an idea of where in the world I am. So it's nighttime here. It's probably about, if it's tomorrow, it's either morning, late morning. I don't think it's, well, no, by now, if you're in Australia, it could be, it'd be afternoon maybe. Because India would be about 11 a.m., and you'd be earlier than that. My old job, we had a world clock where I would, we dealt with people worldwide, so I was always, you got a question? You want to see if we can still draw lever cards? Hey, Jay Walker, welcome. I'm just getting set up. I pulled these two cards, and I kind of like them from my light walk. What is it? Keepers of the Light deck. I'm trying to figure out a place to set them. I think these cards are for me. They'll be off camera. They're for me. Oh, look at all the love. I love that. That's awesome. Trying to find places to set all my cards. If anybody has any questions, just or you're always welcome to just commiserate in this time of everybody keeping to themselves. See, now I've got witnesses to my horrible shuffling. What is your life purpose? To come and visit me every night, Patsy. That's your life's purpose. Which deck, Patsy? And cool, Jay. I am not a mind reader, though. Pick a deck with your question. Are they all in screen? Whatever I like. So, life purpose. Nope, we're going to do the ancestral path for life's purpose. Move everything out of the way. We'll put this one up here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. What is Patsy's life purpose? Hey, Sugar Kiss, what a great name. Do I, and then Jade, do I have any unknown spiritual gifts? I could be all Yoda and say, is anything really unknown? Okay, what is Patsy's life purpose? Patsy's life purpose is to get me to draw the Lover's card from every tarot deck I have. Not yet. Right now we just have 2 questions. We've got Patsy and Jay. So just ask a question and I'll get to you. There's 2 questions ahead of you. And it's just me, so I've just realized I have no pencil or paper near me to actually start a list. No, not that one. That one. Okay. Patsy's, hold on, my cloth is all, there we go. No, it's still there. Patsy's life purpose. Ooh. Oh, that pesky 7 of Swords. Let's see, we've got accolades. We've got leaving from the crowd to study your craft. Balance with your spiritual side. This is one of my favorite cards because I just love that little snarky face that Merlin dude in the background has. That's Merlin. That's I don't know who that is, but I just love that little smirky face. In any case, 6 of Cups is learning from those who know, information passed down. So life purpose. So it looks like accolades or the want for accolades and the study and separating from the crown to find your inner balance, learning from others. And you start off, and that guy's another one. He's not smirking, but Seven of Swords is usually about sneaky and trickery. But in this deck, I like it much better because it's like you've got these two here with swords, but you can't tell if he's actually walking off with them, stolen them. Maybe he just won them. But it appears that what you learn, you all will take with you, but you're also going to share with others. Now, whatever your life purpose is, seems to be something that comes from inside. So something, this is all pointing to, so this is a deck I've been with quite a while, and it's not quite like your Raider Waite decks, which is why I like it. So your sacred circles here, which would be your pentacles, here deals more with your physical needs, but it's also the crafts and what you do, what you bring forth into the world. But it appears that it does require more study before you get there. You're not quite there yet. But it could be tricky, but you need to be happy sharing with others. But it won't be high riches. Hello, son. So Patsy, congratulations. No lover's card this time. So your life purpose, and it's Squilly. Did I say that right? That's a great name. So Jay, do you care which deck I use for, what was it, your unknown spiritual gifts? That was your question. Where is, I use Slow Tarot for you, Jay. Okay. Jay, does Jay have unknown spiritual gifts? Does Jay have unknown spiritual gifts? And people who just joined, how you all doing? Oh, look at that, Jay. You want all the cards. Can't have all the cards, Jay. Let me check to make sure I didn't lose any. Oh my God. Okay, fine. You can have those two. Oh, well, I'll get you yours, Squilly. Oh. Jay's trying to take all the cards. Ooh, Ace of Coins, Five of Coins, Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, and Eight of Coins. Lots of coins and cups. Five of Wands and Eight of Cups. So, I'm going to say that you may have unknown spiritual gifts, Jay, because you may be focusing more on the coins than passion. And maybe, and I'm taking it mostly from this, where you're focusing on this and not on what's behind you, what is not easily seen. And it may be because of a point of lack, that you focus on your material needs, that takes so much of your time, that to take time away to focus on something that's more internal, because you are doing well, you have and created something quite nice as far as what you could bring in, but that's also, you've got your Knight of Wands, your Fighter of Passions to go off. So these are in contention. Here, you've got kids competing, if you will. But to truly explore your spiritual gifts, you may have to turn your back on some things. Oh, somebody new. Hey, Jenny. How's that, Jay? Oh, son, you're quarantining as well? Let's see. I think Sugar Kisses next. What will my love life be like this year? What will my love life be this year? We will use the Lightseers deck for that, which I can't shuffle. It's just too thick, too bulky, just too much. What will Sugar Kisses love life be like this year? And if you could like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it, but it's not needed, but I'd appreciate it just so I know that people have watched it. Okay, let me get focused. Sorry, Sugar Kids. What will Sugar Kisses love life be like this year? Okay, I guess. There we go. Like this one. And Sugar Kisses. Now I'm going to have that song in my head. Is it by Echo and the Bunnymen? Sugar Kisses? Or is it The Cure? Sugar Kisses. Don't make me sing. I really love singing, but when I sing, it's kind of unrecognizable. Sugar Kisses. Yep, hold on. Trying to get caught up. Oh, thank you, son. Every time I try to do, oh, sorry, Jenny. Wow. That's not fun. I just started streaming, Jenny, so I'm still working out the technical side of this. No. Okay. Sugar Kisses. Wait, who did that? Oh, love life for Sugar Kisses. So, you've been putting time and effort getting your life together. You're looking for your King of Cups. He's out there. And your love life, there's a possibility for a good family life. You need to watch out to make sure you're seeing clearly, though. So Sugar Kisses, so you want to make sure you, I don't want to say investigate, that's kind of negative, but make sure you're seeing clearly, no illusion from what's illusion from fantasy. Don't that you're not projecting what you want to see, which the moon card can kind of point that out. So after a long time of looking for a relationship, there is one on the horizon. Be a passion and sorry, I keep on getting distracted by the chat. Sorry about that. I'm not going to look at the chat. So yeah, I see your love life this year. I can't tell you timings, but there is someone on the horizon that has the potential for a future happy life. But just make sure that you see clearly and see who they are and not who you want them to be. Does that make sense, Sugar Kiss? Sorry, I'm going. Let's see. And then it's Squilly. You've got the next question. Do you have any requests for a specific deck? And then I'll get to you, son. It's like, if I go with my big brother to West Virginia, will we make it back safely? Let's see. I'm gonna use one of my new decks for you, Squilly. It's Madame Claire's. It's a 5-cent tarot, and I've been really liking it. It's got a few more cards than the usual tarot deck. So let's see what the cards say. And please pardon my awful shuffling. My hands are not big enough for these decks, though this one shuffles a little bit better than most for me. Okay. Will Squilly and her brother come back from West Virginia safely? Oh, we want this card. Okay. Will they come back safely? Will their journey be safe? Will everyone... Ah. Okay. Let's see what they say. Okay, I'm going to turn them all around because I think the deck was upside down. Ah! Okay, I'm going to bring out one of my pet peeves. Whenever a deck uses a bat for the Hanged Man, it just bugs me because this is not a different perspective for a bat. This is just what a bat does. It hangs upside down. It just, of course, on this one, when it's right side up, doesn't it look like a guy about to walk away? Little Dracula. Sorry about that, but okay. So, you know what? This is, So you've got the Tower, which means there's changes and upheavals. Celebration. I don't know why you're going to West Virginia. Is it for some type of family reunion or something? Because you've got two change cards, one that there's endings, one that's upheaval. And then you've got the Hangman, which is a change of perspective, which is with this change, with the celebration in the middle. Is it for a wedding or for something that's in West Virginia? And then in the end, you've got, accomplishment, but it's usually after a lot of hard work and responsibility. So it seems you'll come home safe, but it may be a rocky trip. It's money. Because it's like, in the end, will you be safe? Yes. Will it be an easy trip? The cards say no. But if you change your perspective, it may not be as difficult as it could be. Sort of like make an adventure out of it, which sometimes, like camping. Camping's a lot of work. It's fun, but it's harder than just being at home. Cooking is harder. Everything is harder. But for some reason, when you're camping, it's an adventure and fun. But if you had to camp at home, it would not be fun. So the cards say, keep your eye out. Be vigilant. That's what I was looking for. That you'll come home safe, but be vigilant. It won't be a walk in the park. Keep your eye out. Keep your senses open. That's it. Keep your senses open, and everything will be fine. But expect by the time you get back, you won't see things the same way. And so Jay and Jenny, I hope everything's going okay. I know there was another question. Sorry. Okay, son, you had a question. I'm trying to get back to it. What qualities of mine would my spirit guides like me to use in a career? What? Let me see. Yep, I had the deck upside down. Career. What do I want to use? For some reason, I want to use a different deck. Ow! Well, something fell. I don't know what. What would be a good career deck? No. This one? Okay. I'm going to use my Universal Celtic deck. Let me stand up and see what fell. Oh. Nothing. Yeah, Squilly. I mean, that's what it. Oh, be vigilant. That's probably the wrong word. Squilly. It's Squilly. It's meaning like when you go on a trip. Sometimes you go and you just enjoy yourself without really being aware of your surroundings. Since it seems that there was you had the Tower, a celebration, but then you had a major change and an ending, and then you you'll end up in the end with, accomplishment, but after hard work, it seems like there'll be disruptions. That's all. Squilly, it's like be vigilant, more that be aware, because if whatever the changes, it could be like, I don't know, a missed plane flight, having to get home a different way than you originally planned. In this time of the the quarantining and everything, there's so many things I can think of that would change your plans. So if you're aware that your plans can change, you're much less likely to be derailed emotionally by the change, if that makes sense. It was my feel for it is that, I see most people when they're really upset, it's all about their point of view, which is where the hangman comes in. If you can change your perspective from it being a pain in the butt and a total change to your schedule to an adventure and having to do something that you didn't plan on doing, it's the same thing. You just see it differently and you can enjoy it more. Okay, so back to you, Sun. Sorry. So Sun wants to know, I'm going to go back and spirit guides and career. I lost my mouse and I'm using this little finger pad, which I hate because I'm bad at using it. So bad. Where's your question, son? Oh, I didn't go back far enough. Almost there. There it is. What qualities of mine would my spirit guides like me to use in a career? What qualities of Sun do her spirit guides or his spirit? I don't know. I assumed it was female, but what qualities of Sun do the spirit guides want to be used in career? Do you want? Okay, fine. You can have that card. No. Okay. Oh, fine. Let's see. 3 of Swords, King of Wands, Ace of Wands. Oh, 10 of Swords. Got lots of wands here. But the swords are kind of... So you've got all of this passion over intellect. Your intellect causing heartbreak. Intellect overkill. It seems your spirit guides want you to find your passions to use in your career. You're probably very good intellectually, but it doesn't seem like they're going to... Your intellect alone is not going to serve you well at this time. And I know a lot of people say heartbreak. I have always taken the 3 of Swords as wanting more than you can possibly put time into. So you've got this 3 of Swords, which, I'm sorry, I'm trying to make it not glare, and I made it glare. There we go. I find the 3 of Swords, for me, when I see it, is someone who has several things they want to... Oh, look at that. Nail polish broke. Several things that they want to do, and they just can't possibly do them all. And they can try to get them all done, and it rips their life apart, or they have to give up something which rips their heart apart. And it's not so much external as having to choose between things you love and what you're not. You may love it, but you're going to have to leave it behind. And here it's like, if you don't, yeah, it's going to bite you even more than if you decide yourself what you're not going to do. So you've got your King of Wands and your Ace of Wands, and then you've got your Two of Wands, which is a decision, right? Focus on your passions, Sun. And your name is Sun. And look at this, all these little bright little crystal reflecting the sunlight. Except for this one, not reflecting sunlight at all, but fire. Bring up what you're passionate about. And it may be illogical because it's not intellectual, but your gut and your gut instinct comes to mind. It's what you feel when something happens. You know it's right or wrong because you feel it in your body. That's the thing you need to focus on and find out what it is, and then let your career follow what those new passions are. Does that help, Sun? I hope, maybe. Okay. Does anybody else have a question? Okay. What question do I have then? I had a question earlier I wanted to ask, and I've forgotten it. What is my question? What is my question for me? So, Sun, let me know if that worked for you. I can't shuffle. What is my question? How will my garden grow now? What is my question? You're welcome. Yeah, what you feel, that's exactly it, Sun. Because if you're like me, I'm very mental. I think really fast, and I can think before I can even feel. And I get in my own way mentally. And it's can get you into trouble. And your spirit guides want you to focus more on what you feel, so there's a better connection then from what you feel, and you recognize that more easily than just thinking. But now, see, I can't think of my question. People join so quickly. Let's see. Gonna ask. Let me focus here for a moment. Yeah. I'm just gonna ask about tomorrow. What my tomorrow, which is Tuesday? Where are the energies for tomorrow for me? What's tomorrow? Oh, okay. I was going to pick that one. What are the energies for tomorrow for me? Energies for tomorrow for me. Energies for tomorrow. Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Have to give up something. Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups. Tomorrow could be a moody day. Journey. What does journey have to say? Pack your bags. Upcoming travel or shifting location, and maybe a simple vacation, retreat, or even a work-related trip. I'm attracting wonderful new adventures to me. My life is a blessing. Okay. Oh, I like that. Let's pull some stuff about the planet. The planet and the chaos that is going around. Planet and the chaos that is going around. Let's see. Planet and the chaos. The chaos. Let's see what the cards have to say. One more card. Planet to planet. How is Gaia taking what's going on now? Okay. Messenger, Nine of Air, Magician. So, nightmares, magic, love, and the Emperor. Huh. So you've got in the air, ideas and magic and nightmares, and love and stability. Cool. Got the lion and the lion. You got the air and the air. Keep coming up, don't you, fool? But a new beginning. So Gaia in the current situation, the fool trumps them all. New beginning. Interesting. Okay, Gaia. Thank you. Anybody have any questions? Let me know. If not, I'll just keep rattling off things for myself. What's on that? Oh, when did that happen? Poor card. La la la. No questions? Then all the questions are mine. I need to figure out how to get some music on in here. I'm going to ask, will I ever win the big lottery? It's 2020, the year that I win the lottery. Cold of heart, clear of mind, Queen of Needles. I'm not sure if that's a yes or a no, since the honest. I'm going to say that's a no. Well, fine. Who asked you anyway? Oh, I did. That's right. Okay. Another question. How will my tomato crop function this year? Tomatoes, potatoes. Oh, that's right. I have potatoes out there this year, too. I have potatoes and tomatoes. La, 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 la. Any questions? No questions? 5-cent tarot. It's a great fun deck. Oh, that one too? Okay. Let's see. 8 of matches, 3 of matches, and Ace of Needles. So tomatoes, plan ahead, breakthrough. Ooh, the moon and the chariot. So the subconscious, but the chariot's about things going in different ways and making, well, that would be me forcing the garden to do what I want it to do. And then lots of matches. But it'll be an adventure. So the tomatoes will be an adventure. Makes sense. Last year they almost took over the house. Okay. If there's no more questions, I thank everyone for joining. And I'm going to end the broadcast. Thank you, everyone who was here. And have a good evening, good day, good morning.